Hi guys! I actually cannot believe that this week is the last week of my bachelor degree. It's so weird to realize because today I had the last class on international relations and yesterday we had our last lecture and I finally realized that that's it, that's the end. And today is Thursday and tomorrow we are having the last classes. Literally the last. I had this kind of a dream that I will make a vlog from the last day of my university bachelor studies, and I wanted to film my friends, film our classes, film our time in the university, but the corona decided for us, so today we will have to cope with it. And I have several tasks to do. First of all, I need to check everything that I have written on my bachelor, oh my god, thesis project, and in a couple of days, basically in 5 or 4 days, we are to have this kind of a semi-presentation. We have to send at least 2 chapters of our project to the commission and they will have to check it, and the mark is just pass or fail. Quite a complicated system for the situation when we are all stressed about this corona shit and about this online learning. I don't know why the Dean's office decided to introduce this measure, because we didn't have any of this semi-presentation or like this strange deadlines before the final presentation, before this kind of a exam presentation. So I don't know why they do this. Maybe they do this to control us and to see whether we're writing something or not, whether we have some contact with our tutors or not, because I know that many students right now have a problem that they cannot get the contacts of their of the professors who they are writing their thesis with. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the Dean's office wants to help us. It doesn't seem so, but still. And I have a Korean class tomorrow, and I have a homework to do. And it might seem kind of weird that I have this kind of additional classes which are not on the curriculum. But actually, if I give up on Korean now, I will unlikely take it up later. So I have to stick to this flow of classes, and I minimized the number of classes to 2 a week instead of 3 or 4 a week, and I hope that it will help me to concentrate on all the stuff I have. So yeah, today I will take you with me on a journey of preparing for my state exams, of doing my Korean. And by the way, first thing first, I have an Instagram now. If you want to communicate, like to chat or whatever, or just to follow me, you are kindly welcome. You have a link down in the description box below. The second thing, I have been learning languages for quite some time now, and I know that many people struggle to differentiate between Asian and Western languages, or they cannot find proper patterns how to, I don't know, memorize the vocabulary, or just how to get through this path of learning a language. And maybe it will be interesting for you if I film a video about how I learn languages. Maybe if you're interested, please leave a comment down below. If you're not, please don't. Well, I'm probably going to film it anyways because I feel like it's quite an interesting topic to share. Before my class starts, I've promised myself not to buy any new notebooks, but I have finished one and I decided to buy 2 more. I fucked up with this one because it's kind of a strange one, but I will use it for my foreign languages. And this one is just ordinary soft cover, classic Moleskine, and that's it. Because I find it very, very useful and easy to write in such notebooks, and it's very convenient for me. So, but now we have class and I'm late. Oh, I'm late to class. Just a sec. Oh my god. Okay, the day is coming to an end. I enjoy these crazy plot twists because I finally received a revised version of my second chapter of my thesis project from my tutor. And there are no mistakes, like there are 1 or 2 mistakes. So basically now I have at least 2 to 3 hours to write 5 to 10 pages. I feel very stressed right now, and I really hate this anxiety feeling inside. I used to have this one when previously I've been working on my courseworks, and the strongest feeling I've ever had was last year when I was feeling like I was going to fail, and spoiler, I failed. I hope that this time it will come out better. Hello friends! It's been a while. I've been really busy working on my thesis project, and the last time we've had a chance to talk was actually before the deadline when I had to submit 2 chapters. And now I have received an official review from my tutor, and I've received 96 out of 100. That's very impressive, especially for me, because as you already know, mostly I'm very chill about the deadlines and all these formalities of your studies, and I've been trying to write my thesis for a couple of weeks now, and now I have full 2 chapters which are assessed and which are definitely okay. So yesterday I've submitted my text to the department, and they will check it and they will grade it somehow. But due to the fact that my tutor is one of the best professionals in this particular topic, I predict that they will probably mark it like with the same numbers as he did, because it's like a semi-final deadline, and the final one is going to be on the 26th of June, when we will have the presentation with an official commission and all this formal stuff, and then after it we will graduate. Yay! I'm waiting for the 6th of July like it's my birthday. Like really, I'm like, I don't know how to explain my feelings, because the 6th of July is going to be the last day of my bachelor program, and I will get my degree finally, and I will be free and happy for at least a couple of months before the masters. So yeah, since the last time something has changed. My banks has changed because I was very bored, and I decided to cut it even shorter, and now it's so annoying. I fucking hate it. I just can't stand it because I have to cope with it, and I have to tie it up, and it's difficult. Even though I'm always wearing some kind of buns, like this front buns, it's still difficult. So the plan for today is stop finally talking and start working, because I have several tasks. First of all, it's my Italian test, which is kind of a homework test. It's like a translation, an exam translation, but the professors felt really chill about it, and they said like, okay, whatever, it's the final one, we know your level, so write it at home, like without any Zoom conference. And another one is something which is I'm so happy about, because we were about to have our final international relations exam on the 1st of June, and due to this inconveniences connected to distant learning, we were blessed to finally find out that the exam would be abolished, and we will only have to write an essay, a 4-page essay on specific topics, which are distributed between the members of all the groups. And my topic is Iran nuclear deal, which is kind of obvious and easy. And the deadline is, like the preliminary deadline is the 25th of May. The actual deadline which we have negotiated is the 28th of May, because right now is an exam week. It's difficult for some people, but I don't think that it's that much problem. So yeah, I will try to write it today and send it to the prof, and feel absolutely free preparing for my tomorrow exam. And I will also maybe focus on my Korean studies, because oh my god, yesterday, when I like something, I'm very determined about it, like extremely, in an exaggerated manner. And as you know, I'm studying Korean, and I've been trying to put myself up and learn some new vocabulary and work on some grammar stuff. And yesterday I discovered like a very good student's book with keys and with translation exercises. And I love translation exercises because I feel like they are the only ones which can really help you. Like you can find this connection between the equivalent and the Korean phrase and write it down and check it. I've spent like 7 hours yesterday. I'm not exaggerating, like really 7 hours, from 7 p.m. till like 1 a.m. I feel really weird about it, and I assume it might be connected somehow to the number of coffee cups I've taken. Yeah, I've been overly anxious and like overly excited, so I've been trying to put my energy to the right direction. It's been a couple of hours now after the lunch break, and basically I finished my Italian paper and I finished my modern international relations paper. It's like this joke, the last time I've been this early, Jungkook of BTS was involved in the car accident scandal, but not the Itaewon one. So yeah, like I'm surprised that the deadline is going to be, the first deadline is on Thursday and another one is like on Wednesday, on next Wednesday. And I'm done. I've submitted all the papers and I'm actually free. But my life wouldn't be my life if I didn't have any problems. Because like an hour ago I received a letter from my tutor, and actually it's really weird because yesterday I've just submitted my paper of like 40 pages when the maximum number of pages is 65, so basically it's 2 chapters. I have 1 chapter to go and I have like 20 pages to write. It's fine, because I don't think that this volume is inappropriate for preliminary presentation. However, I believe that the Dean's office thinks otherwise. So I received a letter from him, and the letter was like, oh, I received a call from the Dean's office and they asked me about your opponent, they asked me about your progress and about the due date when you will finish your work. Please reply and mention all this stuff. Don't worry, I answered them that everything was fine, that we had contact, it's okay, but please keep it in mind. And I have no idea what keep it in mind means. Like, am I in trouble? Is something wrong? Because I've been asking lots of people for a couple of hours now on the matter whether they have received such a letter or such a call from their tutor or not, and apparently none of them has received it. Like, I'm the only one, and it's really awkward because I can feel whether I have a problem or not, whether I have to like worry about it, even though the tutor said that I didn't have to worry about it. Like, it's all complicated, and I had such a good mood today. It was like the first day in a couple of weeks when I finally felt free and I had no anxiety, like no anxiety at all. It's not something very typical of me because I'm constantly anxious. I'm like all these panic attacks and all these strange feelings that I'm not coping with my problems and all of this. This morning I was about to finish my exam papers and just feel free, and now in the evening I really wanted to watch a TV show and just enjoy my life. But no, now I have to worry about all the problems which I might have and which probably I don't have, but I feel like I just feel anxious now. I feel like the level of my anxiety is all over the place. Oh, I'm not kidding. I've been writing my final paper and like doing this with my hand and like strange movements because I just feel very stressed and confused. And the fact that one more professor said that he didn't receive my paper like a month ago. Oh, it's a disaster. And actually I have it in my sent folder, so I made a screenshot and sent it to him and said, okay, I will resend it to you, like I will forward it to you, and you will understand that I sent it like in April, in the beginning of April. If I'm mentally okay by the time I graduate, it would be, it would be a blessing, because the level of stress is just immaculate. That's basically it for today's video. I know that it's all over the place, but it's how I'm living right now. It's my typical routine, unfortunately, and I really hope that in the near future I will have an opportunity to share something with you which is not this like strange, awkward, weird studying stuff, but unfortunately I will have at least 1 month of this shit show, and then I will have to apply for my master's program. Oh, that's something we don't need to recall right now. So if you had fun struggling with me today, again, all my videos are me struggling with the, I don't know, with my life, with everything. So basically, if you like this video, please don't hesitate to give this video a big thumbs up. It will be a pleasure, actually. If you want to communicate with me, like to talk about any kind of problems, international relations, students' problems, studying, etc., I have an Instagram now, so I will leave a link here in the description box below. You can just follow me, we can talk, I will follow you back and we will become friends. That's nice. Like, basically that's the only objective of the internet. Like, thank you for sticking up with me, thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you will have a great day today or tomorrow or like the day after. So stay safe and sound. See you very soon in the next video. And now I will try to find a way to calm down and just release this anxiety. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know by which means, but I will have to do this. Bye!